Welcome back. Today is arm day. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Yo, guys, if you're struggling building these arms, give these workouts a try. There are a lot of cable-driven exercises. Some of them are kind of annoying to set up, I'm not going to lie, but they are worth it to set them up. So give them a try if you're trying to gain some size on your arms. In the last month, I've put on an inch just by incorporating these techniques. All right, first up, we're going to do our back-supported seated push down on the cable. We wheel a bench over, we put it on a little angle, we sit our ass down, we push and press with our triceps. We get our massive stretch, and then we push right out of it. We're driving blood into those triceps fully to start our day. These you can overload. Your first set I'd probably go a little bit lighter on, and then you can kind of overload as you go. We try to work up to a full stack on this sucker, guys. Get it, baby. We're going to superset this with a standing cable curl. So the cables are going to keep time under tension. I've noticed by making the switch, I'll still use free weights, but I've used a lot of cables in the last month. Using the cables, my biceps feel the movements a lot more just because the time under tension creates a lot more tension in the biceps specifically. I've always done a lot of cable work on the triceps, but the biceps, incorporating it, definitely have helped gain some size and some mind-muscle connection. If you're not incorporating cable curls, guys, seriously, give them a try. Slow down your movement. Get your full stretch. Get your squeeze. Let's go. Up next, we have a seated cable curl. We're going to face the bench away from the cables. We're going to have our arms behind us. We're going to reach back with a big old chest, stretch the shit out of the biceps. When we curl, we're not incorporating the shoulders at all. We're leaving the elbows almost dragged behind us with a big chest. This is going to create the ultimate squeeze in the bicep, guys. Once you figure it out and you feel it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but definitely give these a try. These fucking work. We're going to superset it with a seated cable skull crusher. So the way I set the bench up is going to be like kind of on the same angle we had in the very beginning for the push down. We keep it in that same position. We lower the cable so the angle is different where we're obviously pulling from. We're going to take that cable. We're going to throw it overhead. Kind of, it's not even really overhead. It's kind of like just like a skull crusher, just seated upright. This is going to burn the shit out of the triceps. Make sure you're getting a full stretch on these guys. These work well. The seated position is going to make it a lot more strict than if you were obviously standing. So I do like to incorporate these benches and these cables because it does fucking work. Make sure you guys are incorporating it if you can. If you can't, I mean, I get it, but still run some cable stuff, guys. You don't always need the bench. You can kind of like angle your body in a certain way where you're getting a similar feel. So definitely incorporate it. Don't leave this shit out. Up next is our single arm preacher. We're using a dumbbell. We're going to hang our arm all the way down into that stretch position, and then we're going to flex our bicep on the way up. That's all we're doing. Guys, don't overcomplicate these things. Get your stretch, get your squeeze, get in and get out. We're going to run this like 3 rounds, big squeezes, no superset on this, just concentrating on the biceps at this point. We are going into a straight bar bell skull crusher. Kind of controversial. I like them. They work. They blast the fuck out of my triceps, so I do them. If they hurt your elbows and your wrists, then don't do them. But I can do them. They feel good. I would advise try them. Throw them more a little bit, I guess, in the middle of the workout once your elbows are a little bit more warm from some cable work. They definitely work. They feel different than an easy bar to me. So I like the straight bar better than the easy bar. Just matters, like I said, elbows, if they're fucked, I probably wouldn't do these, but my elbows feel good, and I've been doing them for a long time, and they seem to not bother. All right, guys, we're going with a chest-supported cable single-arm rope extension. Super long name, super annoying. Bring the bench over to the fucking cable again and be the annoying guy in the gym. I don't care. It's for the gains, guys. Who cares? It's worth it. It takes a couple extra seconds to wheel that bench over and be that asshole. So definitely do it. Give it a try. You'll feel it, that's for sure, because you're used to probably just doing some push downs and your normal cable routine. Once you incorporate some strict form and slow eccentrics, it changes the whole game, guys. Make sure you're trying this shit out. Make sure you're incorporating it if you want big old fucking arms, baby. We are going complete old school, guys, with some bench dips. Super underrated, in my opinion. I feel crazy pump on these when I do them. You do have to do them right. And again, like if your shoulders hurt, maybe not the best option for you, but they do work, guys. Don't sleep on body weight exercises. Again, if something hurts, maybe shy away from it or find a different way to do them. Spider curls on the cables. Again, another annoying setup. No one really cares. Be that guy. Make the gains. Then everyone in the gym is going to start trying to do what you're doing. It's funny. But anyway, the cable spider curls, set the bench up at like a 45-degree angle. You're going to hang chest supported towards the cable. Arms are going for the full stretch, and you're just flexing up at this point. At this point, your biceps should be completely full of blood. These feel really, really good at the peak contraction, so like when you're closest to your face. The stretch feels pretty good, but it's not going to be as good as the other one where we're seated facing out. Again, they all have their own purpose. This is for like peak contraction, big old squeezes, blood flow. This shit does work. That is a wrap for the arm day. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more fitness tips and gains, baby. We'll see you next time.